Hi there, Vanessa Lanham-Day here, and I'm talking to you from the garden of my nephew's house over in Dubai. We've come over here for a few days because it's my birthday, but particularly because I wanted to see my fabulous little great niece Clemmy and my brand new great nephew Arlo. And that's the reason why bringing my video with me was really important. Now, I called this blog, I can't believe it could be that small, and I want to explain to you about the video kit that I brought with me that fits into this tiny little bag. So when I first started doing video blogs a few months ago, I immediately started to get the best engagement I've ever had from my blogs. And well, why is that? Video is really easily consumed, isn't it? It's more personal, it comes in bite-sized chunks, people tend to watch it immediately, so it works really well for me. But interestingly, the most frequent question that I've had has been, how do I do my video blogs? What cameras do I use? What technology? And so forth. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to explain that to you. Now, my main camera is a little Panasonic, didn't cost very much, probably about £200, and it's a little video camera, nice high definition and so forth. It's got one of those little turny screen things on it where I can see what's going on. Of course, I've not brought it with me, far too big for me to pack. I have it in a little rucksack, I have a full-size tripod in there, it's got a boom mic that sits on the top so it can pick up sound at a distance. It's a really cute little kit. It's not professional by any means, but it does the job, and if I'm running events, if I've got somewhere where I can be planned, it's a really good piece of technology. The finish is nice high resolution, comes out on a little chip, pop it in the computer, convert it into the technology and so forth. But the reality is it's far too big to take to most places. So I decided to look about getting one of those little bungee tripods, and I could use it with my iPhone. I'm currently recording this on my iPhone and it's sitting on the bungee, so I can't show it to you. There's a photo hopefully showing right now to show you the kind of thing I mean. Really easy, you can pick them up from Amazon, they cost about £10. You wrap them around things, you'll always find something you can stand it on, which works absolutely perfectly. But it's not too small. I couldn't have it in my coat pocket the whole time for sure. I'd have to remember to take it with me, which means it limits my opportunism. And opportunism is everything. With a video blog, with any kind of blog, you find yourself in a situation, you want to talk about it right now. And that is why this minute little kit works perfectly well. Well, my husband knows I love doing my blogs, and he's a bit of an ace with technology, and he'd done some research and he came up with the most astonishing tripod. Let me show you. Here it is, in true Blue Peter style. Here it is, one I prepared earlier. There it is, can you see it? That's a tripod. It looks like a credit card, but it's credit card size, but it is in fact a tripod. You see, if I twist it like this and I turn the sides up like that, can you see that? I can rest my iPhone in it in portrait. If I pull it apart like that, I can create two little stands where I can pop my phone in landscape, and it holds it up and it tilts it back and forth. Absolutely perfect. And when I'm all done with it, all I have to do is pop it back together and we're back to our credit card again, which fits in this wonderful little bag there. And with it, I don't know if you can see here, I've got a lapel mic on, and I've even got my Bluetooth device where I can switch the video on and off, and everything fits in there. So that combined with my iPhone goes in my handbag with me everywhere now, which is absolutely perfect for being opportunistic. So I can always keep it with me. It can always be in your pocket, in your handbag, and whenever you see an opportunity, do you know what? There's a real message there for the people who listen to what I have to say, and I think it's absolutely perfect. That tripod cost, I believe, £10 or £11. I'll put some details in the text below this video so that you can find out what it is. But I think it's absolutely brilliant, and it's meant I'm going to be able to be much more professional. So I've done a few videos on my iPhone, but what I don't have is the lapel mic with me, or I've had to have someone holding it and it's all a bit wobbly, and so the quality isn't so good. You get a lot of background sound and shake and so forth. This is going to allow me to be much more independent, much more professional moving forward, and I think it's absolutely amazing. So I hope that's useful to you. Oh, and if you're interested, the video editing that I use, Camtasia, there's lots of video editing software, but I love using Camtasia. I found it really intuitive and instinctive to use, and I didn't have to have a degree in video technology to make it work. So I hope that's really useful to you. Look forward to the next one. I'm going to grab my Bluetooth and switch this off then. Bye bye.